Video games throughout the ages have recreated real-life locations, but to me there is a unique game in which he's been created, and one that is different than all the other ones, and that game itself is Garry's Mod. The game made in the source engine based off the original Half-Life 2 and other such Valve-made games on the engine. It's quite liminal. Many people have said this before, but Garry's Mod has a feeling that cannot be recreated elsewhere, and this applies to recreations made within the game of real life locations. So allow me to explain these recreations and how they're so different from everything else you can find. The first thing I'd like to discuss are of course Luminous Faces and their odd connection to source engine games, especially Garry's Mod. Liminal space is a transitional space by definition and usually gives off an odd unsettling nostalgia when made properly. On the screen you're seeing many examples of liminal spaces. You'll notice they lack clear focal points, people, and many objects. This creates an empty familiarity, and that empty familiarity can be found within Gmod. The workshop of Garry's Mod is packed with many maps designed to recreate places from real life, but there's just something that makes these feel odd. Where's the people? Where's all the interesting objects? Aha, see where I'm going, eh? There's a similarity here that's pretty clear.
What's up, guys?
Recently, there has been maps to try to capture that liminal feeling directly. They do a good job at this in many senses, but in my opinion, can often fall short of simple recreations of real-life places. Something you've seen before, take it out of context, and place inside of a game, it's harder and somewhere you've vaguely been before in a false memory. And that's what makes the Garry's Mod recreations so odd. They have turned real things into false memories. They have stripped them of all their people to make you feel alone. The horrific emptiness of source games with nobody else but you. Is somebody watching? Should you be worried? Or maybe you're just happy. Happy that you can live in these false memories and feel the pink-tinted past once again. Explore these places with nobody else telling you what to do. So much freedom. The freedom of liminal spaces is a topic I don't think has been dived into enough. In these empty worlds, you're the one in charge. You can go anywhere exploring these empty spaces. Personally, I would love this. And walking around at night is something I don't do often, but enjoy. Just don't do it in the projects. At night, these places are filled with few people in our real world. Nothing's in the night sky but the moon and some scattered stars. That's why the night version of these maps are even better at capturing the liminal feel. Remember when I said liminal spaces are defined as transitional spaces? Well, at night, there is emptiness in both the real world and the game, creating a bridge between two worlds. One that can feel uncanny to explore at night yourself. There is just something special about a Taco Bell in the middle of an empty terrain beneath a dark sky that really connects with me. I can picture myself walking in and staring at the empty store. Nobody filling the empty seats, nobody mopping the floors, nobody taking my money at the register. I can go into the back of the restaurant if I want, or I can sit by myself in the customer area. Maybe listen to the sounds of machinery still running, without purpose. Surreal, isn't it? In conclusion, Garry's Mod and the rest of the source games will forever maintain a unique liminal vibe when played in single player. Garry's Mod bridges the gap by recreating real-world locations within the game. This will lead to the greatest sense of liminality as compared to other empty source games such as Team Fortress 2. So, go out there and find some liminal maps. It's a unique experience to just enter this empty world and explore them. If you get bored, spawn some next spots and I'm sure that'll get your blood pumping again. Until next time I make a crappy shovelware video or a low quality video essay, don't forget to subscribe as I would appreciate the support. Maybe someday I'll make some of the best videos I've ever seen. Subscribing is an investment that's free, so why not do it? Goodbye, Chuckle Nuts. Here I am on this awesome map. It seems pretty similar to Song 11, but it's now it's in Aldi's, which is a place maybe some people haven't heard of before, but it's pretty popular in some places. Ignore that error, it doesn't exist. This feels like extremely liminal, especially since I chose the night version of this map. It's actually quite crazy. You know, just a random store that's familiar, in the middle of big, expansive, empty, meaningless void. And there's like a little watchtower here and a little shack. House ain't got nothing, but the umbrella man from that one thing I saw that one time up here. I think that one thing is called Interloper. I think it is the Half-Life thing. Pretty empty place. I chose the low FPS version because I thought it would be more empty for this map. Over here, the food market, Aldi right here, main attraction of the place, but we still got other things to explore. Overall, the exterior definitely has the empty vibe that really goes well with liminal spaces. And ooh, now this is a good shot right here. This right here, good shot. This is a good shot. This might be thumbnail money right here, man. You got this massive billboard for Dr. Breen's private reserve of water, and a little vending machine station. Big pool of brownish looking water, but that might just be the night sky. This is just like that's a water purifier then. So let's finally enter the main attraction of the whole map. The Ollie right here, food market. Yeah, it's a pretty mid store. I've been to it like once. I don't really know what's going on. They got a bike out here, so clearly not an American place. There's no cars. Let's try and enter again. And here we are. It's actually pretty filled, but it still has that liminal vibe. Especially since I chose a version of map with entirely empty shelves. So maybe this is a good shot. That's a good shot right here. Good shot right there. It feels oddly familiar to many stores I've been to, but that's probably because the experience grocery store, especially in America, I think is very much similar all over the place. They got some fire restrooms. It's pretty liminal in my opinion. They got and a back door out here. That's a cool shot right there. And ooh, this is it's a pretty liminal shot right there, and that's pretty liminal too. Oh, this might be a thumbnail contender. I'll have to know which one to choose from. Pretty cool place. I think I'm gonna go push the combine button over here just to see what happens. I just took a screenshot accidentally. I don't think that did it. Oh no. Oh Jesus Christ.